You can go hard soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that means we are ready to get this one underway. First pitch on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his left, Tulowitzki. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Here's Rougned Odor now. In past meetings with Tanaka, just 3 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Oh.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary.
So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Judge at second with 2 down. Skied into very shallow right. Mazara's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Bud Light sponsors MLB The Show.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Pops this one.
Foul ball. God
into
damn it.
foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera.
That'll do.
Boy, there's a long
That'll do, donkey.
bullet
That'll
off the
do.
wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
God damn it.
Batting it, the catcher, number 9, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Standing in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 ball.
Come on.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over.
Yeah.
Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
So close.
Here's Miguel Andujar now,
Leading
as
off
they'll have
for the
5, 6,
Yankees,
and 7 here to start the
third
home
baseman,
half of the second.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .333 hitter. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing here and a little looper. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned.
Ready now, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
This is going well.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning.
Let's see if we can get some points on the board, on the next round. Okay, let's go for this.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for Tulowitzki. Looks like extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
What the hell was that one? Oh, you can't pick up the ball. Really? Really?
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better.
That was a great start. That was
into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
I should have done it. And then it fell over. Yeah, why not?
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tulowitzki stands at second with no outs. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11,
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch out, nothing doing. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Talk about swinging early. Jeez, a swing and a miss.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he holds up here.
Really,
the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Yeah, thanks for that, man.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
No,
and
just
that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Okay. Yeah.
The Rangers, the left fielder, Joey.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Bird trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
In now as Dribble Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit hard.
Wow.
But foul. Mazzara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'll do.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
So close. Hey, if you've got any tips, any ideas what I could do, let me know.
Start things out here in a tie ball game.
Just a very, very close game, but if you've got any ideas, drop me a message. Let me know what you think you can do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't say it right. Wait.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
Game broadcasts are pretty much my whole channel. And sometimes there'll be some extra stuff in there, but it's mainly this. If you like it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
I've got a few different PS games, including ones online. If there's anything you want to see me broadcast live,
standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
And I'll tell you if I have it or not.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Guzman into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Miners ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is under it. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 9. Isaiah.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
That could have been a nice hit.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. DeShields stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Come on, let's actually win.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Duhar is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Judge looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Finally.
Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Texas. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Yankees.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. We'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh.
Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Hit hard but foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Up next for the Rangers as Drupal Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
A bit too late there.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And there's out number 2.
Bloody pop-ups. I was going to get them on your computer.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field.
That's what I'm
Gone into the
talking about.
home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Wow, that was a damn good shot.
Now batting.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Judge is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Texas. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Cabrera's up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Get any bases. Not now. Not so close to the end.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Yeah.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is popped up.
You're out.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stephen Tarpley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Okay. Come on, Shin. That's what we can do for you.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Let's see if we can get any more runs, eh?
Rougned Odor will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Probably get somebody concussion as well. It's all part of the game.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
Yeah.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
That's what we can do, eh? That's what we can do.
From the stretch. Fouled off.
That's not what I wanted. All right, let's try again. No, not a foul ball. God damn it.
Tough swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The Rangers leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
3-0 up.
Ready for another shot now as Brugal Cabrera is head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Never mind. So cool. So cool.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Ronald Guzman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Come on, Guzman. You know you can do it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Concentrate. Concentrate.
And he held it up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in and looking for more, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Kiner-Falefa is off at first with 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 3-0.
I can't afford to get any runs here.
Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Greg Bird. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike now to Bird. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shin-Soo Choo.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Judge ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yep.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now back, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the box, Rougned Odor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor, his second of the game, and the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game. long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus takes this the other way to right, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner is right there, 1 down.
Yeah, but still, hey, finds it.
Next for the Rangers.
Okay, John, it's cool. He finds it.
Gallo.
Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite sharply enough to turn to.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster. So the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Weaver.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Strike taken up in the zone.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Chopper to short. Andrus is right there. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Gardner leads off first with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped him up. Cabrera is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
See,
The left fielder.
not worried. Good on.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is over. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning to the ninth.
Hope you enjoyed
Totally
it.
dominant
I
in
was
this
playing
one.
as the
5-0 the final
Rangers.
score today. The
If you
Texas
want to see
Rangers
me play
used a
another
nice
team,
fifth
let me know
inning
in
to
the
take the
comments
lead,
below.
and they never gave it back.
If you
Mike
haven't already,
Minor
please
is
subscribe to my
credited
channel.
with the win. So
If
that
you enjoyed
just
it, give it a
about
thumbs
does it
up
for Mark
and share
DeRosa,
with
Dan
friends.
Plesac, Heidi Watney down
Thank
on the
you very
field,
much.
and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching
Again,
MLB
I do play
Network.
other games. I've got Red Dead Redemption, Star Trek Online, a few other games if you want to see me play. I mean, most of my channel
The
is
final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First
game
for the
broadcasts. If
victorious
you've got any
Rangers,
suggestions
5 runs,
for any
15
coming out
innings,
tonight's game,
no errors.
drop in
They
the
left
suggestion
10 men
box.
on base.
And good night, guys.
The winning pitcher is Mike Minor.